Yay! Okay, so I know this is a little unorthodox. Maybe that's the wrong word, but I've been wanting to do a training like this for a really long time. And our team is growing. The National Wake Up Call just really inspired me. And so I was going to do it this afternoon, but I thought, nope, I'm inspired, I'm excited, I see our team growing. And so I want to just take some time to give you all of the nuggets that I use in my business. This is going to be a lot. I hope you have a notepad. I will be posting this in the team training unit. So that's something else I want to talk to you about. Let me make a little note here. So I want you to just be patient with me. I have my shake, I have my water. I'm going to be taking some breaks to breathe. I had a really good workout this morning and a walk. And so I'm just feeling super motivated. I'm seeing coaches on the Success Club board. And so I feel the momentum, and I'm just really proud of you. Let me just start off by saying I have seen some insane changes happening within you ladies, and I'm super proud of you. And for new coaches, I'm proud of you for taking on this effort because I know how overwhelming it can be. I know how much training that you go through. I know the questions that you ask yourself. I know the doubts and the fears that other people put in your heart when you tell them that you're taking on a new thing. And so I just want you to know that this team is here for you, whatever you need. I am here for you, whatever you need. As someone who's been in this business for 3 years, my family still doesn't get it. This is my journey, no one else's. I feel completely passionate about what I do, and I feel more and more passionate about it every single day, the more conversations I have with people, and just understanding that everyone out there just needs help. The range is different, obviously. That's why we ask a lot of questions. But everyone needs our help. And I'm super, super amazed at your willingness and dedication to just really dive into the personal development aspect of this business, because it is the make or break for successful coaches. And I'm glad that you are embracing that fact. And if you're not yet, you have to get into personal development. I see coaches fall away from this business always because they don't read personal development. Because I need you to understand, and this is my fault, because for a lot of years, I didn't talk to people about the complexity of what we're doing. And in the past 6 to 8 months, I've really tried to change that conversation with potential new coaches. And so what you need to understand is that it takes 3 to 5 years to build a business. That's if you show up every day. So what you're doing today, the seeds that you're planting today, may not take fruition right away. That's normal. I would bet if you would talk to any successful business owner out there, they would tell you that it took significant time to build the trust with their customers. So, okay, let me take a note. So I want to talk about that too. So I have a list of things that we're going to cover today. So I'm just going to start a little bit with the organization part, and we'll move through that. So, I haven't done a massive team training. Like my coach has Uproar University. Other coaches, if you listen to the Wake Up Call today, she talked about Coach U. We don't have anything like that. What I have done instead is created units within our Facebook page. So when you're looking at Facebook, in the top where it says photos, etc., there's a button that says units. And if you click on that, it will take you to a section, a separate page on our team page, where I have broken down specifically the units so that you can easily get back to those pieces and parts. So there's a getting started right. There's a how do I post on social media. There's a link to the team training Zoom unit that you will use. There's power hour links. There's exactly what a power hour is. So those units are broken down specifically so that you can easily maneuver things throughout there. As a business owner, I need you to understand how important it is for you to be resourceful. So instead of asking me the question first, take that initiative to, as a business owner, deep dive into the unit section, deep dive into your back office in the search category, use Google before you think to come to me, because yes, I am your upline sponsor. I am your coach, your mentor, whatever you want to call it. But this essentially is your business. You are building this business, and you're going to feel a lot more buy-in and sense of purpose when you start to understand that you need to research these things on your own. When I was first starting as a coach, I don't have the same coach now that I did then. My coach had quit, so I went to her upline. But she didn't do team trainings. She was a new coach too. She had no clue what she was doing. And so I was left to kind of forage the wilderness on my own. And I think that's why I jumped into my business so quickly, because I knew that it was all on me to take that initiative to go forward. And I didn't want to rely on anyone else. I'm an intelligent female, and I wanted to take the time to, one, understand how the searches work in the back office. And I wanted to make myself take time to do those things, because it's not something that I necessarily want to do. I'm always like, oh, if you can tell me exactly what to do, then I'll do it. But when it comes to owning your own business, chocolate peppermint is so good. You really need to take the initiative and be resourceful and find those things out on your own. And then if you absolutely can't find it, message me, ask me. That's what I'm here for. Post in the team page. Someone will have an answer. So I want to talk to you about the Success Club system and the tracker, because Success Club is the way that the company measures your success. Every month, you should be adding at least 3 people to your following. I have been a coach. This is my 37th month, and I have always helped at least 3 people with a challenge pack every single month for 37 months. So 3 people is a non-negotiable for me. For the first 25 months of my business, I helped 5 people. So the company puts us into what is called Success Club. Success Club is you help 3 people every single month with a challenge pack, and for each challenge pack, you get 2 points. So you sell 3 challenge packs, you've hit Success Club. What the company does is, if you hit Success Club the first 3 months of your business, they make you a success starter. Okay, so you can earn a free ticket to Summit, which is our coach event in the summer. You can be qualified to earn a trip to our Success Club trip. Every year, next year, we're going to Riviera Maya, Mexico. I already have my beachfront room already booked. Super pumped about that. So you help 3 people minimum with a challenge pack. If I was you, I would commit to helping 5 people minimum, because there are millions and millions and millions of people out there who need our help. And now on Instagram, you can start talking to people in France, because we are moving our network into France, which is completely amazing. We have an entire country of other people that we can help. So just be aware of those things. When you log into your back office, you will see a news section at the top, and I highly recommend that you go through that. That's going to give you your monthly updates, the promotions that are going on, any news that's happening. You can go into your news section and see customer orders. You can see how many personally sponsored coaches you have brought in, or that your personally sponsored have brought in, how many people rank advanced, etc. So you really need to take some time to know your back office and spend some time there. So in the units section, in the Success Club tracker system, you will find this. This is your bread and butter when it comes to your business. The company created this. This is just new. It's been out maybe a year and a half. And this literally tells you everything that you need to do throughout the day. Let me tell you, if you go through here and check these check marks every day, you're going to have a successful business. If you half-ass it, you're going to have a half-ass business. So down here, it says, invite at least 5 people to the coaching business or a challenge group. No. I wish that was not in there. You need to at least be inviting 20 people a day. You can invite 10 a day, but if you watch the wake-up call this morning, and as I have talked about on trainings, this business is a numbers game. I need you to understand that you're going to hear no a heck of a lot more than you're going to hear yes, which is why you have to keep asking more questions to more people so that you get more yeses eventually down the line, then you get no's. Okay. So that's not saying you're going to get, if you send out 10 invites, that you're eventually over time going to get 10 yeses. That's not the case. This business works on about a 2% success rate. So if you invite 10 people, 0.2 of them are going to say yes. So you're going to have to invite approximately, I don't know, probably 100 people to get one yes. That is quite probably a realistic number. My goal, if I want to hit Success Club 16, I need to send 16 new invites. New invites, that's people that I've never talked to about a specific either challenge group or working the business. Okay, so let me start over because that was probably confusing. When I talk about an invite, I'm talking about a hard invite. Okay. This is after I have created a relationship with this person. I'm not just sending cold invites to people. I have found them on Instagram. I am becoming hopefully a part of their daily routine of following stories or watching my posts. I'm interacting with them. I'm learning about their kids and their dogs and the things they're doing on the weekend because I genuinely care. I really want to make sure that the people that are going to join my coaching team are people that I have things in common with, that I will want to go on vacation with. So when I send that invite after I feel like it's the right time, that is a new invite. So we're going to talk about connections and growing your following and things like that later. But, my goal every day, hey girl, is to send 16 new invites. And if I do that to new people every day, by the end of the month, I'm going to average Success Club 16. So this is your recipe for success right here. You can print that in the tracker. I had one laminated so that every week I can just go through and erase it. Okay, so we're going to talk about our customers. Our customers are the most important things. When you sign up as a new coach for me, something that my friend Jill heard on a training from a top coach is your job is your journey. The first couple of weeks, you really need to embrace your journey as your number one job. Every day before you send your invites, focus on other people, focus on your team, you need to be pouring into yourself first. Personal development, doing your workout, those kinds of things will set you up to be able to service the people that are going to need you that day. So your job is your journey. What that means is you pick a program and you complete it. You pick a nutrition plan and you follow it. Your job is your journey. Your job is to get a transformation and to help the people in your challenge group also get a transformation. Transformation is the name of our game. If people see you out there and you're not actually changing, then why are they going to join you? My business really struggled in the past year because I gained weight as a fitness coach, because I wasn't able to put the energy and the enthusiasm because I was having the life sucked out of me, and my business fell because of it. So just understand that your job is your journey. People want to join a coach that is energetic and excited and can put the passion and love behind her business that they're craving, because so many times, especially now, people are just really struggling to see positivity out there. So we really need to be shining our light so that they can they're going to want that energy. They're going to want to join you. I had someone that I've been chatting with for years now. She finally messaged me yesterday. She's like, okay, I'm done. Sign me up. She said, my husband signed me up about 5 months ago under another coach. I was like, girl, we've been talking forever. She's like, but I need a coach. I had a horrible experience. I need someone to actually tell me what to do. So she made me her coach, and hopefully we're going to get her added today. So just understand that goes back to my previous point of the seeds that you plant today are going to take time to develop, to cultivate. It's there are going to be people that you meet along the way that are going to want to sign up instantly. I've had that happen, but the majority of the time, That's not the case, which is why we need to be out there sharing every single day why we decided to become a coach, why we decide to show up and push play every single day, why we decide to send invites every day, because we know that this business is a gift. This morning, Carl was talking about the numbers and how on last Tuesday, after 20 years of Beachbody, last Tuesday, we had 745,000 people push play. This month, I think he said we've had over 20 million people push play on a Beachbody workout. People can't go to the gym right now. We have a gift for those people. What did he say? 1,000 coaches signed up since Friday? Every moment we're not out there asking people to join us because we're afraid, they're joining someone else because they need goodness and love and hope in their life. It is a mental barrier that we need to break through to think that what we have isn't good enough or that we're going to come across as a creep, because someone out there has gotten over that. And they are out there asking the questions, and they're probably out there trying to talk someone into selling Herbalife or Advocare or makeup. People don't need that crap right now. They need to move. They need positivity of the communities that we can bring to them. So just remember always that your job is your journey. Following and completing a program. Following and living the nutrition lifestyle. That's not saying never have a treat. That's saying show people that we have the balance that they need and that we help them body, mind, and spirit. It's not just fitness. It's not just nutrition. When someone tells me that they're like, oh, well, I think I'm just going to do the workouts for now. I'm like, didn't you tell me that you really struggle with nutrition and knowing how to eat? Like, I don't offer people just workouts. I don't offer people the $99 or the $39 option because 99,000% of people struggle with their nutrition. So yes, they tell me what they think they need, but I truly know because of the type form that I send them what their struggles are. And I don't have any issue saying this is what you need. If that's what you want, okay, I get that, but for another $100, you can have access to 30 days of our shake and a meal plan that's going to change not only your life, but your family's life. And if you don't decide to drink the shakes, then whatever. So I don't give them really an option in this. They're absolutely like, I just don't have $100. I'm never going to spend that. There was one girl who told me that she was doing keto and she wanted to lift heavy weights. And I said, are you on keto for medical reasons? And she said, no. And I said, I can't in good faith recommend to you a lifting program if you're not eating healthy carbs. I'm not going to just give someone something that they want if I feel like it could harm them or hurt them. Keto as a lifestyle is not something that's sustainable. We have something that is sustainable for someone, and unless it's medically necessary, I'm not going to tell someone that they can do Lift 4 when I know that it's a horrible idea. That is our job as the coach to make a recommendation with, and think about what you invested in when you became a coach. Think about what you do with your program. Why do I live by the container system? Because it works for me. I've seen results on it. Why do I push play on a workout every single day? Because it's changed my life. And even though last week I didn't see one result on the scale, physically I could see a difference. Mentally I felt a difference. So just talk about those reasons. The feel, felt, found method, I'm telling you, y'all, it is the difference between a sale and not a sale. And no, we don't want to be salesy, but our business is sales and recruitment. If we want to truly change people's lives, we need to make them understand that a challenge pack is by far the absolute best value ever. They're going to spend a year of workouts and one bag of Shakeology. That's $232. Why would they not pay $195, get both of those things and a nutrition program that is going to save their life? Seriously. Okay, so let's talk about a power hour. This won't take very long. In the unit section is the power hour section. So the 538 number on the Zoom link is usually the one that we use. I always share it in the chat. whenever we're going to hop on. But there's also a little graphic that I have created that explains what a power hour is. And the point of the Success Club System Tracker is that so people who start as a coach, I mean, I don't know anyone who starts as a coach and this is 100% their only business. So this is a way for you to work your business in an effective time period. So up here, it gives you like exactly what each thing should take: an hour and 40 minutes, 30 minutes, personal development, 15 minutes. So it breaks it down into time frames of how much you should be spending on each thing. I don't necessarily use the time things. What I've been doing lately, because I found it to be super productive, is I set 30 minutes on my Fitbit and I'll follow up for 30 minutes. In that 30 minutes, I do not check messages. I do not respond to messages. I do not do anything except follow-ups. When it's time to invite, all I do is invite. If somebody responds to me right away from the invite that I sent, I do not read that until it is time to answer messages later. That 30 minutes is strictly sending invites. If I need to make a social media post, all I'm doing in that 10 to 15 minutes is doing my social media post. If I am creating content, I'm going to set 20 minutes on my timer, and all I'm going to do is think about the things that I want to talk about the upcoming week. There are also in the tracker section, the posting section in the units, where I give you ideas on different things to post throughout the week. So just make sure that when you're doing your power hour, you have a structure, because if you try to do follow-ups and then someone's messaging you and you're taking time to have a conversation with them, you're taking away from the other people that you need to follow up with who may be ready to say yes. So take that 20 minutes and only send messages to people you need to follow up with. The next 30 minutes, take and only send invites. The next 30 minutes, then you can go back and respond to the previous follow-ups and invites responses that you have just sent. But don't try to go back and forth. It is a huge waste of time, and if you actually track it, it takes you 10 times longer to do your tracker than if you set that timer and move by it. Trust me, I waste more time than probably anyone that I know, because it is so hard for my squirrel brain to stay focused, which is why I have found just in the last week that really setting a 30-minute timer has made a huge difference. So that's what a power hour is. You invite, you connect and follow up, invite, connect, and follow up. Basically, that's it. So we'll break it down. If you haven't scheduled your social media post, you can take the time to do that. But really, you think about your income producing activities are the things that you do within a power hour. The rest, you got to move on from it and wait until a different time. And just because we power hour does not mean that you can't do a power hour on your own. For those who are still going to work or have different work schedules, you can do your power hour in pockets of time. So when I was working in an office, I had an hour for lunch, and so most of the time I would spend just inviting and following up. But there were different other times where I would have to work through my lunch, but I would maybe have a 15-minute break here or 15-minute break here. So that 15 minutes, I would do my follow-ups. The next 15 minutes, I would do my invites. So as long as you're getting your income-producing activities done throughout the day, it doesn't have to be in 1 hour block, and it doesn't have to be the team power houring together. A lot of times we do that for the accountability purposes, but you should be spending as much time on your business as the income that you want to bring in. So if you're only working enough to pay for your products, then you're not going to spend as much time. But if you truly want to make an income and build a sustainable business, you need to be focusing as many hours a day on your invites, connections, and follow-ups as humanly possible. What you put in is what you're going to get back. And I'm going to tell you right now that you need to be heavily focused on recruiting, because focusing on recruiting and building your own team is the most lucrative part of this business. We are paid on two different forms. We're paid commission-based and we're paid on bonuses. Your commission base comes from your customers who order Beachbody On Demand every year, who order shakes every month. You make a 25 to 50% commission on anything that those people purchase, okay? New purchases as well. But when you recruit someone to your team, you build volume through that person. And as you rank advance, which we'll talk about next, you start to earn a team cycle bonus. So there is a cycle bonus explanation video in the unit section. So make sure to watch that so you understand how the volume works. But basically, every time your volume cycles in a 1 week period of time, you earn a bonus off of that. So I think my team cycle bonus this week was like $154. I'm a diamond coach. I'm a paid diamond coach. So every cycle, every time that volume reproduces, I earn $18 per bonus. So whatever that math is, it cycled 7 times or whatever. So you want to be focusing on recruiting business builders to your team, discount coaches. So if someone over here wants to just be a customer, but they want to save money on their products, you sign them as a discount coach and you earn volume on them. Okay? So, let's talk about content. So content is just verbiage that you're going to share on your social media post. How are you going to post on social media? Well, if you follow me or any other coach, you kind of get a vibe for what is important to them. Josh Coates, who is the push coach that I've been investing in some of his trainings the past few weeks, he talks about finding what are your 3 values that really are your focus in your business. For me, it's consistency, it's personal growth, and then I'm really kind of going back and forth between a couple of different things for my third one, but consistency and personal development, personal growth are for sure my 2. Grace is one I've been thinking about, but that's just kind of a normal thing for me. So anyway, think of your 3 things. And when it comes to content, you want to be sharing different things. So for 1 week, I'll be focused on my coaching business. And for the next week, I will focus on the challenge group. So business focused weeks, I talk about who I was before I decided to become a coach. I talk about the ways that I've grown. I talk about my transformation, body, mind, spirit. I have a whole list of things right here. I'm going to turn this around so you can see. So that is my content list right there. So I talk about travel, lifestyle, growing, getting fit. I talk about my paycheck, the community, being a dog mom, changing the world, my impact to empower women, discipline, future, work for my future, not having to take vacation days, playing hard, working hard. No one does what we do. Financial freedom, flexible schedule, building for my future family, sleep in the winter. That's a huge one for me. So for my boot camp, I talk about fitness, food, the change in my body, my discipline. It brought me to coaching. I talk about God, self-love, brushing off the junk, empowering women. I'm a tough love coach. IBS, anxiety, getting fit, my transformation. I've lost 85 pounds. Those are the kinds of things that I talk about. So think about who you are, who you were, who you want to become, and focus your content on that. Let me be very clear when I tell you, do not post about Beachbody. Don't say the words Beachbody. Don't say the word Shakeology. Don't say 21 Day Fix, and don't hashtag those things, because you're just going to get, one, if you hashtag those things, you're going to get a ton of other coaches who are doing the same crap that they shouldn't be doing. 2, people don't give a shit about your products. They really don't. They want to know if you can help them, how you're going to add value to their life, and if you truly are getting results from this crap that you're out there pushing. So the second you mention Beachbody, they're like, oh, MLM, she's going to try and sell me something. And you're going to lose that person. They don't care about your products. They care how you're going to make them feel and how you're going to add value to their life. Do not talk about Beachbody. Do not hashtag it. Do not talk about those things. They do not matter. Talk about your values. Talk about the content, the things that I just discussed with you. Talk about the things that you want for your life. Talk about the things that have happened to you. Talk about the people that you've met. Anything like that. Give people the idea of, as Josh said in a training a couple weeks ago, we're dealers in hope. If you are working for a company that can potentially build a life for someone that they can't see now as being a possibility for them, we're hope dealers. That's a pretty big shoe to fill. But they don't care how they don't care about the Beachbody, the how. They just care that we're gonna be able to provide them something of value. Keep that added value focus at all times. And that's just giving away free information, giving away free content, giving away free tips, recipes, things like that. Don't always ask people for something. Let them know that we really want to help them, that we really want to help their family. Something else I want to talk to you about is your pictures. We don't always post sweaty selfies. Don't always take a picture up here or this close to your face, okay? Get on some of the top coaches and see what they're sharing. Find a filter that you like. Notice the lighting that's coming in my window, okay? So I take my pictures and I record my videos with light. I bought a ring light. So oftentimes when I'm exercising, you're gonna see the ring light popping in. Now look what happens when I turn this way. Not cute, right? I have that big glare. You can see the bags under my eyes. My hair looks weird. Not cute. Woo! Hey! So just think about those kinds of things as you are taking pictures, and your content, if you're on Instagram, is your photo. People don't want to see a photo with you dripping sweat. You can put that in your stories if that's something that trips your trigger, but people want to see pretty professional looking pictures with content that is not asking them for anything and that is just adding value and building them up. Okay, let's see what else I got here. So good. Are you drinking your shake every day? Hope so. I'll edit that out. Okay. Personal development. You should all be reading a book by now, personal development, every single day. This is one by Keith Callahan. He's actually a Beachbody coach. I leave this on my desk. This is basically like my guide to building a 7-figure-a-year business, because that is a goal of mine, because I want to bless the shit out of some people. That may not be your goal. That's okay. Brooke Castillo. She is someone that you could really benefit from listening to her podcast. Josh Coates, John C. Maxwell, his leadership podcast. There are so many things that as you're sitting at your desk that you can listen to throughout the day that are going to build you up and push you to want to do the things that you maybe don't want to do right now, like send invites or follow up or whatever. Excuse me, I shouldn't have said that done like that. So, do your tracker every single day. This is your number one focus. Not content, not your social media posts, even though that's on the list, not a power hour, not rank, which we didn't talk about that yet. This is your tracker. This is your number one focus. If you've never read the book, Eat That Frog, read it. People who show up and do this tracker and 10 times the efforts within this list, sending 10 to 20 invites every single day, doing follow-ups, staying up late when you don't reach your invite goal, sacrificing the things that your friends are doing or going out on the weekends, whatever it is. Don't do it for me, do it for your freaking future, because this business will change your life, but you need to build a team. You need to help people in your challenge group. You need to recruit, and you need to tell people how hard this business is. If you're going to recruit a team, don't tell them how fluffy and rainbows and this and that and the other. Put it out there that it's going to be hard. This was a huge mistake I made first, probably 2 years in my business. Huge mistake. I was telling people how awesome it is and this and that and the other, and I recruited a bunch of coaches that didn't want to work. They didn't want to put in the blood, sweat, and the tears. This is work. This tracker is work. It looks all nice and pretty and color-coded and dainty. This is work. But you are worth it. The people that you're going to help are worth it. Your friends and the family and the lives that you're going to change are worth it. So sacrifice your time and your comfort level. I'm not telling you all of this because I nail all of this all the time. I don't. I have days where I really struggle to want to send invites because I don't want to feel like a creep. Okay, that is just a mind-binding spirit, as Joyce Meyer calls them, trying to steal from my future and my goals. I love this business and what we represent as Beachbody as a whole, helping people live happier and more fulfilled. I love it more and more every day. The more I hear Carl talk, the more I hear new coaches who are having success, the more I meet women whose lives have been changed through the programs that we offer to them and their families. This will make a difference in your life. It will change your life. You can earn $1 million a year, but you're going to take this tracker every day and you're going to do it until it hurts. So make sure when you're telling people, you're recruiting people for your team, that you tell them that you're going to work harder. You're going to stress more. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to give up. But that first person who messages you and says, I got back to my pre-baby weight and my baby's 16. That was the first message I ever got as a coach that I was like, yes, I can do this. I never thought I could make a difference. I never thought anyone would want to work out with me. I gained 100 pounds. So don't think that what you have, those values that you hold dear in your heart, aren't enough, because you have a story, you have value, you have energy and excitement and emotion, and you have things to offer that someone out there needs. So don't sell yourself short. And the second that devil starts to creep into your brain, get out some personal development. Listen to a podcast. Put something in your head that's going to fill your cup and your heart, and want you to go out and spread goodness every single place that you go, because you're here. You've made this commitment. We're gonna struggle together. We're gonna hustle together. We're gonna do things that are hard and uncomfortable sometimes, but we have each other, and it's amazing, and I'm grateful for you. And the last thing we're gonna talk about is rank. And then I'm gonna let you go because I know I've been talking for like a really long time. So, rank. The first rank that you are when you sign up as a coach is you're a coach. The first where you'll see an increase in your pay is when you hit emerald rank. That is a coach on your right leg and a coach on your left leg. And you don't need to place anyone on either leg because the company will do that for you. Your goal within your first couple weeks of business is to ask your 2 best friends to join you in this journey. Okay? 2 coaches, whether they want to work the business or just save money on the products, hit emerald rank. You're going to get leads from the company. They're going to just pop people in your back office. It's going to build volume and commission, and sometimes you get success club points, and you're going to start to earn that team cycle bonus, okay? And then you're going to hit diamond. Diamond is your first real rank in your business. A diamond coach is 4 coaches on your left, 4 coaches on your right, and 1 on each leg is an emerald coach, okay? So it's always you plus 2. If you can go you plus 2, you plus 2, you plus 2, every single week, you plus 2, you plus 2, you're going to hit diamond within the first 30 days of your business. That should be your goal, okay? If you're following your program, you're following your nutrition plan, you're reading your personal development, and you're inviting people, you're going to hit that, okay? So, hit diamond rank within the first 30 days of your business. As you're hitting diamond and you're recruiting coaches, help them hit diamond. You need 5 people in your organization, 5 rockstar coaches, to change your life. That's what we call an elite coach in the Beachbody business, okay? 5 diamond coaches. 5 people. That's it. That's all you need. It's going to be busting your tush to get there, but you can do it. We can do it together, okay? Okay. So, that is your team training. I feel like that is the meat and potatoes of everything you need to know. Be professional. Add value. Tracker. Product of the product. Personal development. Connect with people. There are plenty of trainings I've done on how to grow your Instagram. There are plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to grow your Instagram. Make sure you like the Beachbody Champions page and that you like the Team Beachbody 411. Make sure that you tune into the National Wake Up Call every Monday at 11. Make sure you tune into our team training, Team Faith and Fit, Tuesday nights at 7:30. Thursday night is my coach's training in the Uproar Hub. You're welcome to tune into that at 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's all I got. Go work your business, babe. Have a great day.